Welcome everyone. Thanks for coming today. I'm Mike Hogan, Ford Motor Company Site Manager. As you know, in a few minutes we're going to begin major structural demolition to the former Twin Cities Assembly Plant. I want to go over a few housekeeping items before we begin here. First of all, you probably noticed there's some restrooms right over here near the trailers if you need to use them. We're a safe distance from the demolition site, so we won't need to wear hard hats or safety glasses from this position. After a few brief comments, we're going to give the signal to start demolition of the paint building, which is behind me. That's the first major structure that's going down in the demolition today. If you'd like to come back later today, you're welcome to do that, but this area will be closed off. We'd invite you to enter through the old main entrance near Baker Square for more footage, but we're going to be here for about an hour. You can get all the footage you need during that time. I'm pleased to be joined here today by St. Paul Mayor Chris Coleman and St. Paul Councilmember Chris Tolbert of Ward 3. Welcome, gentlemen. The former Twin Cities Assembly Plant was closed in December 2011 after 86 years of operation here in the city of St. Paul. Today's demolition event marks a significant step toward the redevelopment of this property. Yeah, the buildings that you're looking at have been cleared of equipment. Most were sent to other Ford sites for reuse or sold as scrap metal for recycling. The utilities have been disconnected and these buildings are ready for demolition. And because of many factors, including weather, we won't be able to give you firm dates on how long this project will last, but I can tell you that the demolition process will continue through 2014. We have been working closely with the city, the county, the state on the process of decommissioning and demolishing this site, and we continue to do so as we move forward. We're thankful for our relationship with the city, and we look forward to working with the city and the citizens for a successful redevelopment of this site. And with that, I'm going to hand it over to the mayor, Mayor Coleman.
Thanks, Mike. Good morning, everyone. Today is a day that the landscape of the city of St. Paul begins to fundamentally change. For 86 years, this site provided great jobs, produced a lot of cars, was a backbone of the economy of this region. It is unfortunate, of course, that this plant closed, but we have not lost a beat. For the last several years, we have worked very closely with our planning and economic development team, led by Cecile Bedore and Merrick Clapp-Smith, working with Councilmember Harris previously, now Councilmember Tolbert, to make sure that as this landscape changes, what arises out of the site of the old Ford plant is an incredible community that supports the other parts of the city of St. Paul, that is a part of an incredibly vital region, and takes advantage of the greatest and latest technology and environmental standards. I believe that while it is sad that that we have lost the Ford plant, the future for this site is incredibly bright. We envision a very bright mixed-use development with housing, with jobs created on this site, done in an environmentally friendly manner, in a sustainable fashion, and perhaps using the most advanced techniques, in my opinion, of any place in the world, of any redevelopment of a brownfield in the world. We know that we can do that, and I think that that is a goal that is shared by many in this community. So today is a bittersweet day, but it is a day that marks a giant step forward for the future of the Highland Park community, of the city of St. Paul, and of the Twin Cities region. With that, I'd like to turn it over to a person who will be very intimately and deeply involved with the redevelopment of the site, Councilmember Chris Tolbert.
Well, thank you. And today really is a day filled with mixed emotions. It's a sad day, but it's also an exciting day as we take the next chapter in this storied plants and the storied property's history. I want to take the opportunity to thank Ford as well as city staff for continuing to work closely on this site, the Department of Safety and Inspections, Planning, Economic Development, and the Mayor's Office working open and working collectively together to make this possible so that we can get this demo done safely with little intrusion to the neighborhood as possible, and also working with the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency to ensure that any pollution here is cleaned up so that it's a safe place for people to be on. I look forward to working with the mayor under his leadership in getting this site ready for redevelopment and getting this site ready to continue to be a thriving part of this strong neighborhood, which will continue to be a strong neighborhood as this development process goes forward. So, thank you.